Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Being liberal isn't fun. Indy Haynes. Shouts to Indy Haynes, man. This is my third time reviewing this guy. I think he's hilarious just because I could relate to his comedy, but we're here to see what you think about it, alright? If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, alright? No more ghost watching. We're gonna get straight to it.
Hi everybody, how are you? That's great. I'm unlikable. I don't know if you guys can see my face. I have an asshole face. I look like all the presidents except one, and
Definitely a punchable face.
yeah, it's Jimmy Carter. And recently, somebody told me that I look like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, I see
in
it.
Dallas Buyers Club. So that was that hurt my feelings. I'm a man, but I'm not, you know? I'm male, but I'm not a man. I identify as male, but like I'm like, you know, like I ask for help. I'm that kind of guy. All my friends that are men, they never ask for help. They could be drowning and you'd be like, do you need help? And they'd be like, I'm not gay. You're like, hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Drown on your own terms.
It's like taking all the
They call that the
bags
strong
in.
silent type. I am loud and weak. And it's because I had a nice dad. If you have a nice dad, you will be a bitch. All my friends that are men, their dads never spoke to them. Never. Only time they talked to them is they'd wake them up at 3 a.m. to tell them they were disappointed. That's it. My dad would wake me up at 3 a.m. and be like, there's a meteor shower outside. I was like, oh, shit. I'm gonna be a pussy, aren't I? Yes,
Shouts
I'll
to
get
good
the
dads.
telescope. Yes, I love you. Let's kiss on the lips until I'm 8. I miss it. I miss daddy kisses. I miss the stubble. You know what I mean? I asked my wife not to shave too close, and
That's good.
no, but it's nice. That's what I like about living in a city is you can be a man, but not a man. You know? Like I don't have to do man shit. I can call a man to help do the man stuff. There's some guys here that know what I'm talking about.
Never think about that.
I mean, it's dangerous to try to be a guy. That's how, like, most guys die. Like, their chest will hurt, and they'll be like, I'm a man, and then they die. And you're like, why didn't you go to the hospital? They're like, I'm not gay. You're like, you're dead. Pretty gay. That's pretty gay.
Being
You're
dead is
wearing
pretty
wings and a
gay.
cape. Gay.
With clouds and
It's weird
shit.
now, though, because I feel like guys are supposed to be two things. Like, my wife, she wants me to be more manly, but also vulnerable. It's very confusing. I'll give you an example. Like, the other day, she said she wanted me to be more aggressive in the bedroom, and then she yelled at me for not making the bed. That's two different guys. I can't fuck your brains out and then be like, the top sheet gets tucked.
Gotta
You either
do
get the
it, man.
warrior or the gentleman. You don't get both. I'm either gonna spit in your mouth or I'm gonna organize the closet. I'm gonna organize the closet. I love that shit. I find it very calming.
I'm telling you, man, this boy good. He good.
My wife calls me vanilla in bed. It is, it's not a nickname, it's an adjective to describe the way I fuck, and that's because I don't try to murder her when we have sex. I don't know if you guys know this, a lot of younger women are more into an MMA style lovemaking, kind of a tap out UFC lovemaking. That's not how I fuck. I fuck like a Christian quarterback. A lot of athleticism, not a lot of creativity, and I thank God when I score.
I like how he mixes older jokes with the new ones. That's pretty dope.
I will choke her. I'll choke her. If she asks me to. You know, I figured she needs to ask me. That's one part of it. And also, we have to be having sex. That's another big thing. I can't just walk up to her in the kitchen like, you like that, slut? Not good. But I don't think I'm good at it. Because the whole time I'm crying, I'm like, I'm so sorry. and then I come, and
That's kind of disturbing if you're crying.
not good.
That's not good.
I don't think we understand each other's sexuality. I don't think men and women do. Like, I just think it's so different. Most of the time when you ask a guy what he's attracted to, it's like a body part. Like, if you ask me, I'm like, boobs. I like boobs. Have you guys heard about them? They're great. When I ask my wife what she's attracted to, she's like, I like a guy that has a secret and he can't tell anyone. What the fuck is wrong with you? Even the orgasm is so different. The female orgasm is like complicated and unpredictable. It's like jazz music. It's like you think you're at the end of the song and then there's like a whole other part of the song. And then she starts improvising and finishes the song herself. And the male orgasm is just like an air horn. It's just one big dumb boom. And then the air horn doesn't work for a half an hour. I'm 40. It will be back tomorrow, let's be honest. You get one air horn per day.
You get two if you're a warrior.
I'm liberal, obviously. I don't like it. It's not fun to be liberal. If you're liberal, you know, we're not having as much fun. Because we have to care about everything, right? We have to, like, care about all this shit. We're the ones that are like, is the compost out? Did all the bottles go in the right hole? How are the refugees? Do I know all the pronouns? It was like beautiful all winter in New York. I couldn't enjoy it because I knew what it was. It was like global warming. I'd step outside, it would be like nice. I'd be like, this sucks. Conservatives don't have to do that. They're like, wow, what a beautiful 75-degree Martin Luther King Day. I wasn't gonna celebrate, but now I am. This is my best example of how conservatives are more fun. They have boats. Big fucking boats. They got boats. Liberals don't have boats. We have kayaks. We have kayaks. That's what we have. Conservatives have big fucking... They have motorboats. You've never heard anything progressive ever said on a motorboat. Nobody's ever been like wakeboarding like, we gotta get more women into Congress. It's weird though, because I'm from Seattle, but I married into a very conservative family. So I'm very liberal. My mom's a Subaru Outback and Eddie Bauer edition. And but I'll say this, the conservative family is so much more fun. They're so much more fun. Because I'll go home to like a Seattle event and they'll be like, we're having a vegan macrobiotic spread. I put out a piece of parchment for everybody to write their gratitude lists on.
I believe it.
And for dessert, we're gonna thank the moon. And then I go to my conservative family's house and they're like, we're having beer, we got ribs, and after dinner we're gonna shoot hogs from a helicopter. It does sound more fun. That sounds like a lot more fun. I'm vegan and that sounds fun. So I live in New York. You guys might remember it.
Shout to New York.
From 9/11. And, oh no. Oh, shit.
People be lying.
I love New York. I love living there because I like all of the diversity. Like I don't have any culture. I'm a city white. I'm a white guy from Seattle. I have no culture. My culture is Microsoft, Starbucks, and Fraser Crane. I took a 23andMe. They sent me back a blank piece of paper. So I love all the diversity. I like all that diversity. I like all the different kinds of people. And one thing I like to do is I like to practice Spanish with them. They do not like that. They do not like that. But here's the thing. I've been trying to learn Spanish for like 25 años. And I'm getting muy cerca. I'm getting muy cerca. If you don't know what that means, it means very cerca. And
That's good. Very circular.
Sometimes people get mad at me, though. Sometimes people get mad. Like, I'll go into my bodega and they'll yell at me. They'll be like,
Oh my
Andy,
God.
we're from Yemen. It's like, guys, somos de Yemen. Do the homework. I do have a solution for immigration. I know you guys want to hear it. Here's what it is. If you want to move to America, you should be able to. All you have to do is challenge an American for their citizenship.
Good luck
I don't know
with
if you've
that,
seen
man.
some of these Americans, but I'm trying to make some trades. Trying to put together a championship year. Last week I went to Target. This lady walked in perfectly healthy, sat down in a rascal, rode it to the chip aisle, just started eating chips. We don't need that lady. Let's swap her out. Hungry young Peruvian dentist.
But it's always them that got like the star athlete job.
We'll try this. It might get cut. I do live in New York, and like I said, you guys remember it from 9/11. I don't think anybody's forgetting about 9/11. I think it's weird that we still have the never forget stuff going. It's not a lot, but you see it occasionally, and I don't think anybody's forgetting about 9/11. Like, I live in New York. I've been down to the like World Trade Center like memorial a bunch. Never ever have I seen somebody that's like, I swear to God,
I already know what this is.
there are two buildings, like right here.
That's good. Yo,
What's
that's
everybody
really good.
crying about? All right, you guys are fantastic. Thank you very
shit.
much.
Oh shit. Nah, that was really good. Look, he said a lot of things. I guess I'm Haitian, so fathers, all that emotional shit. I remember the only emotional moment I had with my dad. It wasn't even emotional. I was like, yo, why you always beat us up when we do shit, but you never beat up our sisters? Like, and you whoop my ass really bad. I ain't say it in those words because you can't cuss in front of your Haitian parents. That's just law. Not just Haitians. I share that with all my Caribbean friends or African friends. You just, that's more so of an American thing, I think. But look, he basically said because they're girls. that was it. Look. The thing about the whole thing with like being a liberal and being conservative, I align a lot more with like, I don't think I'm either because I agree with each side have their own points, but I just feel like what being liberals is starting to mean is getting out of control. Like it's getting out of control. I just feel like they don't have the best representatives. It's always the extreme, like But here's the thing. That's just the internet. But in real life, most liberals are chill. You wouldn't even know that that they're liberals. I live in Georgia. You feel me? Like in a black community, they're all liberals. Like but they're not as extreme as the you know who I'm talking about, but like they're not as extreme as the ones who choose to step forward and represent what being liberal means. But hey man, whatever you want to do, man. It just to me, I feel like at the end of the day, is as long as whatever you're doing is morally right, because some people don't give a fuck. I think being a conservative, they try to stick more to like traditional roots of things. They don't like things changing so fast, and and the extreme version of that is of course racism and all that other stuff that comes with it. But there's a lot of black people, not the fake ones on YouTube, not the guys you used to watch do reaction videos, and now all of a sudden they look like they about to throw on KKK hoodie all of a sudden, and they be like young black kids from the hood. That's just for clicks. Don't believe those guys. Those guys, I could say they are 100% lying to you. I could right now, if I start doing those videos right now, my channel would be at like 500,000 K. You feel me? I'm never doing that. I look at that, I'm like, if there was a version of selling your soul, that is selling your soul. You see it every day. It was this guy who was, oh my God, I can't believe Name Said Band was so great. The next day is, yeah, those Negroes don't deserve rights. It's like, okay. All right, guy, whatever. But yeah, man, I just feel like it's something people use to pass their time. No one really gives a shit in real life, bro. When I'm in the world for real, I never bumped into somebody or had a conversation with somebody in the real world. I'm not talking about like your friend group and your family members that they brought up an issue that was like whether you're on this side or on that. Everybody, most people who live around certain areas are probably going through similar things. It's all nonsense, bro. It's the internet dividing people when they don't need to be divided. That's all it is. That's why I say I'm neither. I don't give a fuck. If I feel like this is right, okay, this is right. If I feel like this is right, this is right. I remember my cousin said to me, it was like, one day you're gonna have to pick a side. What the fuck is this? Is this Avengers Endgame? What is going on? Man. Anyways, this guy is hilarious, all right? This guy's hilarious. His comedy is dope, man. Shout out to all the good fathers out there. Y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And also, let me know what's next, all right? If you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment. Let me know that you were here. I do appreciate that. And, you could become a member also, all right? And you could also watch these. I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace.